Hello and welcome back to another episode of Jim the Editor Plays, where we're playing through a randomized version of Pokemon Fire Red. But in addition to that, we're playing by the Kingslocke rules as put forward by the Pokemon blogger Pokemaniacal, that you'll see on the right hand side. And previously, we'd been doing a little bit of grinding. Now, our party, because we drew a 6 a couple episodes ago, was restricted to all female Pokemon, which meant that we had to replace some of our old hands with some lower level Pokemon, which means we're in Fuchsia City and our highest level Pokemon is level 33. Now that's slightly problematic, and we've been doing some not really hard grinding, but a little bit of grinding the last couple of episodes while we try and make Kylie useful. Now I'm giving that up for now, the making Kylie useful part. Much like her real world counterpart, she seems to be good for nothing. So I figured that it's about time that I go and visit the Safari Zone. Now the Safari Zone has 4 distinct areas, and they're not actually that clear when you enter a new one versus go back to an old one. So what I'm going to do is bring up a map on my phone of this particular Safari Zone for Fire Red, so I can look at it and judge everything. I already know the way through. Everyone knows the way through. We've all played this game before. So yeah. Now where is it? There it is. So let's go into the Safari Zone, and by popular demand, we're going to be drawing a new card every time we enter a new zone in the Safari Zone, or a new area in the Safari Zone, which is going to be wonderful. I mean, might be wonderful. We may not actually even be able to catch a single Pokemon in here, so we'll see how this goes. Welcome to the Safari Zone. Which means our first card needs to be drawn. And it is a 7. Now what does a 7 mean? A 7 is lucky 7s, and means I need to draw 2 more cards. Wonderful. Alright. So our 2 new cards are an Ace, which cancels our waterfall, but doesn't allow us to catch anything, and a 4 of diamonds. So the Ace and the 4 don't really change anything to a big deal, except cancelling out our current Ace and 4. So that's some good luck right there. The 4 also means that I can catch a Pokemon that does not share a type with any of my current party members. So that's Psychic, Normal, Water. Are you Ice as well, Edna? Yep. Ice or Dragon Ground. So let's take a look at what's in this area. Swellow, so that's normal flying, so we can't catch Swellow. Let's just throw rocks at it. Go away, Swellow. Alright, so can't catch a Swellow. A Wild Mew, fair. Obviously cannot catch another Squishy. Squishy is one of a kind, so we're definitely going to throw rocks at this imposter. Come on. Go away, imposter. Now what we can also do if we can't find anything new, this is Bug Steel, so I guess this is something new. See if a ball's just going to work. No, apparently not. Alright. That was a misclick. I wasn't supposed to press the ball again. Alright, Fortress. Let's see if you'll stand a rock. I was kind of hoping, because I changed the catch rates on everything, that I could just throw Safari Balls here. I'm not a huge fan of the random nature of the Safari game. Oh, come on, one rock should get you. Come on. Oh, goddamn fortress. Whoops, that was also a misclick. Come on. Let's bait you. Now let's rock you again. God damn fortress. It's like you don't even want to join my party. There we go. Damn bastard. Alright. Let's nickname this damn thing. Not happy with you. Now, what can I nickname a bagworm Pokemon that didn't want to be caught? I know it's a canon male name. But it looks female. Grima. After Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. So that is our Pokemon that we can catch for this area. Now we have to remember when we go to a new area, like this one, that we have to draw another card. And we have, and it is a Jack. Now, for things like a Jack, which will require me to teach Pokemon moves and make changes to parties, I'm going to apply that at the end of the Safari Zone. So I won't apply that now, but we've just drawn a Jack, so that's Never Have I Ever, I believe, which means that I have to teach all the Pokemon in my party a new move via TM or HM. That I cannot catch a Pokemon. So we'll just wander through this area, take a look at what's there, get Sableye, can run away. Let's get this item. Oh, Water Spout, that's handy. Go away Sableye. Alright, so that's two of the 4 areas done. Also going to be handy. Damn, oh, whoops. Thank God. One of the bad things about being able to fast forward is the accidental misclicks that have occurred fairly frequently in this episode, actually. Alright, so is this a new zone? Yes, I believe it is a new zone. So that means we have to draw another card. And this time we have a 7, which means, once again, draw 2 new cards. And we have a 9, which of course is Snake Eyes. Oh good, glad their waterfall is no longer in effect. So that's a 9. And our second of our 2 lucky 7 cards, a 2. So a 2 is one of our catching cards, which means that I can catch a Pokemon of my choice in the area. That's nice. To go with the Snake Eyes. Now this area is fairly large, I want to say. So I don't need to go into the grass there, because I still do want to get Surf and oh, I have to go into the grass there. I still want to get Surf, hopefully if I can in this run. Halfway through my steps as I am. Now what have we got? An Ursaring, which I mean would be nice. It's female, so it could join our party. But unfortunately, it doesn't evolve, which is not very exciting. Now I have to go all the way up here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, Cynical! I do want this. I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. Yes! Nailed it. It will evolve in one level, but we've already seen that Cyndaquil has some pretty cool moves that it gets. Yes, I will. Alright, Cyndaquil, what are we going to call you? Female again, so it means we can come straight into our party. A little flaming hedgehog thing. Why don't we call you... You know what? I'm gonna just embrace my theme of the day, which is things that I've been listening to and watching recently, fantasy series. So, because of your in kind of honor of your flames and the Harry Potter series, I'm gonna call her Ginny. What do you think about Ginny's character, by the way? And it's really interesting. There are plenty of YouTube clips out there about the how Ginny was sold down the river a little bit in terms of the movie series, because her character development just falls off a cliff after the second movie, and they never really develop cool Ginny as much as they do in the books. Agron would have been okay, which is kind of interesting to think about, because I mean, most people, it's been a while since they read the books. This is a new area. I'll continue that thought. But in the meantime, I need to draw another card, and it is another jack. I'm going to say that those two jacks cancel each other out. I only have to do that once. Shouldn't have to teach people two moves. If you think I'm wrong with that decision, then feel free to bombard me in the comments. But back to Ginny. I feel like she's shortchanged a lot, because most people haven't read the books in a while. So they go on the movies, and her and Harry's relationship in the movies is really weird. It's nowhere near as developed as in the books, although it is hurried in the books too, and I can see why fans get annoyed with the books pairing Ginny and Harry together, as well as pairing Ron and Hermione together. That's a weird pairing in my mind, although foreshadowed from very early on. But in the meantime, we've just finished the Safari Zone. And we have a new HM, and we've done everything we need to in here. And we still have 133 steps to go. I don't think I can catch anything else in any of these areas, thanks to my poor card draws, and I've drawn cards for all 4 areas, I believe. Yep. Oh, shit, don't catch. Run. I'm gonna stay away from the grass, just to make this safe. There we go, time's up. And there we have it! A rather successful, I suppose, Safari Zone trip. Now, time to apply those jacks. Alright, what do we got? Let's see who can learn Water Spout. I really like the idea of Squishy with Water Spout. I'm gonna teach Squishy Water Spout. I'm gonna teach it over Solar Beam. As good as Solar Beam is, the 2 turns that it takes. There we go. Good work, Squish. Alright, who can learn Air Cutter? Well, Grima's in our party, so we probably should teach her something. What does Kylie even have? That's right, Nature Power, Fake Out. Let's teach her that over Flail, huh? There we go. Easy as that. We've got 2 Vine Whips, so we might as well use a Vine Whip. Grima, you can learn Vine Whip. We haven't even looked at Grima's stats yet. All moves. Mud Shot, Silver Wind, Seismic Toss, Thunder Punch. That's actually a handy little moveset. Feel kind of bad teaching Vine Whip over something. Mud Shot's not that good. And let's face it, we're not going to use Grima. Now, let's look at who can learn Feint Attack. Well, Edna needs to learn something. What do we got? Metal Claw, Yawn, Boomerang, Reversal. Well, it's better than Metal Claw. Easy. Now, who does that leave? And we do need to teach someone Surf at some stage. Interesting, Wilma can't learn Surf. Wilma hasn't been able to learn anything so far. Is it just Wilma and Barb left? I think it's just Wilma and Barb left. There we go. Wilma can learn Iron Tail. Rock Tomb, Morning Sun, Cut, and Mud Shot. Why don't we go over Mud Shot? Yeah, why not? There we go. Which means it is just Barb left, I believe. Come on, Barb. There we go, Muddy Water. To go with your Blast Burn. I mean, we don't really need that in this playthrough. So there we go. There we have it. Now, we can fly on Barb back to the Pokemon Center here in Fuchsia City. There we go. Heal up and check on our new Pokemon. Now we have Cyndaquil, who's carrying some Shoal Salt. Alright, Ginny. Fire type. Dig, Horndrill, Extrasensory, and Rock Slide. Handy. Quite good defense. Speed is terrible, and Sandstream is not the greatest ability. But will evolve in one level, so let's move Ginny into our party. Go away, Grima. But let's check out Grima in the meantime, just to see what's going on. Timid. With really high special attack, okay. Minus, it's neither here nor there. And yeah, as we saw, a decent move pool. That's interesting. Grima could be worth investing some time into, especially if with that special attack. And it's not terrible speed either. So, interesting. Interesting. Hey guys. There's nothing really else I wanted to do. This is our party. It's fairly set for now. We'll take that Shoal Salt off. But I think it's a good place for us to end this week's today's episode. Thank you very much for joining me back home. I hope you enjoyed the flurry of cards we saw through the Safari Zone and are excited about our new acquisitions. Leave me a comment down below if you think I did anything wrong. Leave me a comment down below if you have an opinion on Ginny and Harry Potter. And I'll get back to you. Thanks very much. See ya.